I'm doing this article review for one of my classes that I'm in that I definitely started before week 7. Dr. Bettger, if you're seeing this, and I definitely will have it in by 11:59 tomorrow night. Please don't worry about that. But anyways, I'm doing this article review for one of the classes I'm in for forensic psychology, and I'm reading an article about how it's important to select anti-racist people to be on juries rather than just people that say that they're not racist, or just like explicitly racist people, of course, don't get selected. But like this article talks about the importance of not selecting implicitly racist people or non-active, non-racist people, but actually seeking out anti-racist people. Anyways, that's another video. The statistic in this article that really came out and just shocked me says 75% of white people have no friends of color at all. And like off top, that's crazy to me. But I have to think back to 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, when I wasn't as, I don't even know what the word is, anti-racist as I am now, I guess. And I hadn't done all the deconstruction, and I hadn't done all the learning, and I hadn't become the person that I am today and put in the work. And I truly didn't have any friends of color until I was 17. But to think in 2024, after all the information that's out there, and there's so many spaces are available for white people to sit and observe, which is something they're not good at. But there's so many spaces available for white people to just sit and observe Black people. This article is specifically about Black people, so that's what I'm going to focus on. To sit and observe Black culture, Black people, just all around how they are, how they act, their mannerisms, the stuff that's important to them, their family dynamics, all sorts of things. You can sit on this app in particular and just get yourself on Black TikTok and learn about the things that are important to the Black community for free. You can just sit there. You don't even have to let anyone know you're there, and you can just learn. So it's crazy to me to be reading this article in 2024. This article was published in 2022 about how 75% of white people don't have a single friend of color at all. And this article specifically states that the friend cannot just be, it has to be a friend that you actually would call on in a time of crisis, or a friend that you would call for advice is what it says. It cannot just be someone that you know that happens to be POC, or even a dating partner, which that's a whole nother video we can get into if we ever want to get into that, because I've been through the whole, well, not through the whole journey, I'm on the whole journey, but I have been through the very extreme racism to very anti-racist, working towards, always deconstructing that. So I understand what it's like to be a white person in a relationship with a Black person and still be racist. It's insane. Anyways, this is just a staggering statistic to me, and I felt like more people need to hear about it, because all in all, this was named one of the biggest indicators of someone who cannot serve on a jury. If you are a white person and you have not one single person of color in your immediate, very close friend group, you likely need to be dismissed from a jury. And 75% of white people don't have that, and most juries are made up of white people, unproportionately. And the whole thing is just one more stone in the wall and the bricks of the inequality of the criminal justice system against Black people. But I just thought I'd get on here and share that, because this is crazy to me. This is, in 2024, this is just absolutely mind-boggling to me. I don't have a lot of white friends, though, which, I get why no one else wants to be friends with white people except for white people. But if y'all did the work, it would be a lot easier for people to like you. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Thank you.